Alright, so this is going to be a little unsteady because I got to move around a whole bunch, but let's just cover. Cover's off. Everything's powered up. I've got all of my lights on. Okay. If you look, this would be Y, this would be Z, and because they're red and black, I know they come to this side because they have no extensions. And the extended ones go over to the far side. And so this would be the Y0. Y0 is still the colored, not the extended. Same with the Z0. The Y1 and the Z1 are both extended. Same as over here. And get my fat fingers out of the way. There, you can kind of see. Alright, so I'm going to trigger Y0. It goes out. And then, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Just trust me, if I trigger the other one, it goes off. I know for posterity I should be doing it. I can't reach this and 5 feet away to trigger the thing. So I'll do it again once I get this machine moving, but that's what we're working with right now. Alright, now I got my interface here. So let's go Z positive and make sure it's moving. Just go 10. Here it comes. Yeah, go the other way. Okay, so Y is moving good. X has a pile of hose on it, but it's moving good. Alright, let's look at Z, because Z is the problem. You can see that one goes up. Let's do some zooming here. I'll put it up another 10. And she goes up. Now, they're both spinning the same direction, doing what they're supposed to. I'm going to go ahead and get her up to the limit here so that it activates the switches. You know what? Yeah, no. Because I just want to activate the switch and not have the motor going crazy on me. 100 millimeters per minute. Let's change that. Let's do 200. Nothing crazy. But I don't feel like waiting all day. That's still pretty moderate speed. Okay. Getting there. What's going on here? That's new. They shouldn't be doing that. Give it a second to time out. Anyways, so it hit the thing. It'll time out momentarily. But now you can see both of the Z's. The lights have shut off from the end stops. Come on, fault out. Alright, I'm gonna have to do a second one. Alright, she went back down to 0. Well, she went back all the way down. And this time, I'm just gonna hit the home Z button and we'll watch what she does. So that side has stopped. It's not trying anything. And this side is still trying. If you look at the lights, they've both triggered. Don't know what's going on. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to swap Z0 and Z1 both on the driver and the end stop, and the problem will go over there instead of being over here. So I'll stop and make another video. Alright, so looking in here, I changed out Z and Z1, or technically it's B according to the board. And over here, I swapped out Z and Z. So all I did was change sides wiring on the board. So if it's a wiring issue, at least according to my logic, it should still be here where it was before. If it's not a wiring issue and the wiring is fine, it would go over there if it's software / board. So now, in my experience, it has moved, so this should be exactly what happens. We're going to go ahead and home Z. It's coming up. And now that side is sitting there vibrating, trying to do its thing. And this side has completely stopped. And when I kill power, this is why it has to go all the way from the bottom. When I kill power, she goes back down to the bottom. So it's not like the lubrication is an issue or it's too tight of a thing. It's just not stopping. It's seeing the stops, just not stopping. All right, this will be the 4th video now, just to keep track. And I have swapped these 2 drivers. This guy used to be here, this guy used to be here. Let's see what happens. I haven't done this before, but I'll go ahead and hit the home Z button. Still going up like normal. And that guy over there is still moving. This guy here tapped out. And both Z end stops have triggered. So swapping the drivers had no effect. This is still the same spot that was making the far side keep going last night. So drivers had no effect. So this is the 5th video, and I think I found it. Now I switch my end stop back to this side so I can actually reach. But I came in here and I typed the little $ limits. Hit enter. Oop, send. Right, so now it's testing limits real time. And I'm going to come over here and hit the Y. And it triggers, right? Let go, it goes away. Now I'm going to trigger this, which is on that IO32. Nothing. Release, still nothing. Let me hit X just because there's X. So IO32, while the light is triggering, it's not sending the actual signal for some reason. I don't know. But there's the problem right there. So it's between IO32 and the firmware.